I realize we put our lives on the line. It's blood, sweat, and tears. See, a lot of y'all sit behind a computer and write about us fighters. What the hell is going on with Floyd Mayweather, man?
Man, do we got money or not? I don't know what's going on.
I'm lost.
Man, I seen, I think Stephen A was talking about he was bankrupt.
Floyd's broke. You gotta understand, the only thing more embellished than Floyd Mayweather's pay-per-view numbers is Floyd Mayweather's net worth, and he made a lot of money. But remember this, it does not matter what you made, it matters what you kept, and he is a dum-dum.
Floyd Mayweather's net worth is the only thing more embellished than Floyd Mayweather's pay-per-view numbers. Floyd Mayweather made a lot of money, but keep in mind that it doesn't matter what you made. What matters is what you kept. I know that we put our lives on the line. It's blood, sweat, and tears. I see a lot of you sitting behind a computer and writing about us fighters. What the hell is going on with Floyd Mayweather? Do we have money or not? I'm lost, man. Floyd Mayweather became himself in controversy when he was explicitly questioned about circulating bankruptcy rumors during a televised news.
Floyd Mayweather just signed a deal to lease an apartment in Midtown Manhattan. He's going to be paying $100,000 per month for this place. Here's the apartment, you guys. It's got 5 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, 4,000 square feet, and the place is pretty epic, I'm not gonna lie. The description says that this is a double unit and it is a corner unit, so you got a ton of natural light in here. Do you think this place is worth $100,000 per month? Why would Floyd spend $100,000 a month on this apartment? If I had to guess, it would be a combination of owning something as just kind of a liability. Plus, I'm pretty sure whenever you rent a place versus buy a place for business purposes, you're able to write off more of that lease payment. So if I had to guess, that $100,000 per month is going to be a pretty big write-off for him based on how he plans to use this place.
Conference. As reporters pressed Mayweather for clarification on leaked financial documents and recent allegations that suggested his empire might be collapsing behind the scenes, the unbeaten champion, who is known for showing off his wealth both inside and outside the ring, didn't hold back and slammed his fist on the podium. His voice reverberated throughout the crowded venue. Floyd Mayweather.
Literally slavery. Dedication, no pay. No pay. Hard work, dedication, no pay. I believe. No, it's no, this for real. No pay.
Where's Money Mayweather? Hard work.
Dedication!
No pay!
Mayweather recently agreed to rent an apartment in Midtown Manhattan, where he would pay $100,000 a month. This is the apartment, you guys. It's 4,000 square feet, has 5 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, and is pretty epic. I won't lie. The description says that it's a double unit, so you have a lot of natural light. Do you think this place is worth $100,000 per month? If I had to guess, it would be because owning something is just kind of liability.
Floyd Money Mayweather is at it again. This time, not in the ring, but in the real estate market. The undefeated boxing champ just sold his Miami Beach mansion for a jaw-dropping $22 million. Let's break down the numbers and see why Floyd's still living up to his nickname. Mayweather originally bought this stunning waterfront property in 2021 for $18 million. Fast forward 3 years and he's walking away with a cool $4 million profit. Not bad, right? And here's a fun twist. The buyer is taking on a $13 million mortgage, which comes with monthly payments of nearly $99,000. Now, let's talk about the mansion itself. It's a 3-story masterpiece, spanning over 9,000 square feet with 9 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms. But the amenities? Next level. A 5,000 square foot rooftop with panoramic view.
And I'm pretty sure that whenever you rent a place instead of buying one for business purposes, you're able to write off more of that lease payment. Based on how Floyd intends to use this place, I'd say that $100,000 per month is going to be a pretty big write-off for him. Floyd Mayweather vehemently denied filing for bankruptcy, but doubts about his financial situation have continued due to a number of incidents and conjectures. And the altercation at the press conference was only the start of a larger story. One such instance was when workers at a Los Angeles gym bearing the Mayweather name protested, claiming they had not been paid. hard effort, dedication, and lack of pay, literally slavery, hard work, dedication, and lack of pay. I think sex isn't real. And where's the money? Mayweather's dedication and hard work go unrewarded, adding to the rumors in response to concerns regarding his financial stability raised by the recent sales of multiple multi-million dollar.
He's like the Floyd Mayweather of the MMA, the UFC.
I didn't know Conor McGregor was undefeated, but I didn't know that he had a reign in MMA for 20 years and undefeated, and was world champion in 5 different weight classes. That's something I didn't know.
Yeah.
So I guess you guys telling me something new. If you say he's the Floyd Mayweather of the MMA.
Well, do you?
I mean, if you say he's the Floyd Mayweather of the MMA, I'm trying to find out. Have you ever made 300 million in one night? Have you ever made 100 million in one night? Have you ever made 70 million in one night? So, as far as trying to say that he's the Floyd Mayweather of MMA, I mean, it's okay to just to say it, but it's not true. I'm a legend, a living legend. You know, I gave to the sport of boxing. I gave years and years of hard work. It was blood, sweat, and tears. Had a tremendous team, had a tremendous run. I think that it's time for Conor McGregor need to go out there and do what he do. But never compare Conor McGregor to me. That's a total disrespect. I mean, once again, I'm an elephant. Elephant don't beef with ants. You know, elephant is so large he don't even see ants.
Properties. Mayweather posted a video on social media that detailed his substantial real estate holdings throughout the United States. The video highlighted his strategic transition from luxury properties to assets that generate income, such as commercial skyscrapers and partnerships with significant real estate companies. Floyd Money Mayweather is back at it, but this time it's in the real estate market rather than the ring. Let's look at the numbers and see why Floyd is still living up to his moniker. In 2021, Floyd purchased this gorgeous waterfront property for $18 million. 3 years later,
they were brittle. It's believed to be genetic because his dad broke his hand and his uncle broke his hand. Yeah, they were all boxers and them boys could throw hands. But that does not mean he had it easy. You see, his dad sold a bunch of stuff and his mom did a bunch of stuff. So to escape his traumatic childhood, all he would do is train day in and day out. He said, I had to take care of my mom. But he trained so much because it's all he knew that his hands started to hurt. Now, during a match, he breaks his hand. It turns out that both of his hands were severely injured. They told him, Floyd, you not boxing anymore. He said, nah, I'm finna box. They said, no, you're not hearing me. The problem is you already beat everybody your size. Listen, Floyd had a bigger issue. He needed to start boxing people that were way bigger than him because everybody his size couldn't hang with him. So if his hands were breaking against smaller guys, against bigger guys, he better have no arms. So Mayweather's team said we need to switch things up. This dude, Mayweather's promoter, said switch things. What not? Everything's saying the same, stupid. He said unless y'all got $750K, the exit your contract is done. Mayweather said here. He said, what? I don't pay you that much. Mayweather said I've been saving up for this day. He said, oh, okay, big dog, you got it. So they devised a plan. Go from pretty boy to money. See, pretty boy loved to throw hands, but money was a defensive specialist. In fact, he's easily considered as the greatest defensive boxer of all time. But that wasn't the only reason he changed his name. Look at that man's face. See, Mayweather was known to talk smack and aggravate people, but this made things even worse because now he's blocking and running away. So people was like, you doing all this talking, but you running. But as he's moving away, he's throwing in some hits here and there. And before you know it, when the fight's over, he lands so many more hits that he always wins. So people would always say, Mayweather, you boring. You not throwing hands for real. But his reply was always, nah, do something about it. So people lost it. They started paying to see him lose. But this strategy was none other than Muhammad Ali's strategy. In his words, he would talk so much trash that people would pay to see him lose. And they would get disappointed every time. So they would come back next time and spend some more money. But the only person winning is Muhammad Ali. So this turns Mayweather into one of the richest athletes of all time. Why? Because of his brittle hands.
He's walking away with a cool $4 million profit. Here's a fun twist. The buyer is taking out a $13 million mortgage, which comes with monthly payments of almost $99,000. Now, let's talk about the mansion itself. It's a 3-story masterpiece that's over 9,000 square feet, with 9 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms. The amenities are amazing, though, including a 5,000 square foot.
You can use the IV to mask performance-enhancing drugs. That's why they outlawed it.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather was on PEDs the entire time? Oh my goodness, I'm so surprised.
You know, you saw it put out, they gave you a TUE.
I mean, with any fighters, some fighters take Pedialytes. Let me tell you on the subject.
Just rehydrate.
When a fighter is rehydrating,
I mean,
well, my question is this,
because you know, my urine, you don't really like, my urine was dark, extremely dark.
For him to test less than 1%, something is wrong.
Floyd, what are your thoughts on testosterone replacement therapy? Do you know anything about it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Testosterone replacement therapy, you haven't heard of testosterone juice?
I don't know.
Okay, that's fine.
Rooftop with panoramic views. In a 2017 press conference promoting his fight with Conor McGregor, Mayweather addressed previous tax troubles and dismissed worries about his riches by presenting an uncashed $100 million check, demonstrating his financial security. In an attempt to dispel allegations of financial difficulties and unpaid taxes, Floyd Mayweather dramatically produced an uncashed $100 million check from his guaranteed money from his 2015 fight against Manny Pacquiao, despite reports that he had petitioned the IRS for a temporary reprieve.
But you throw a lot of money around, don't you?
Why not? You can't take it with you. I mean, there's no Brink trucks pulling up at no funeral home. So, I mean, you got to be able to enjoy your money, but make your money work for you.
Carpe diem, seize the day, live every day.
Absolutely.
That's Floyd Mayweather's strategy.
My strategy is I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. No matter how you look at it, just because I may wear a diamond necklace or a big diamond ring, because another guy he wear a ring on his ring finger, and he's no better than I am. He's doing the same thing I'm doing, but he's just sweeping his dirt under the rug, and mine is out in the open.
Money doesn't make people happy, but you've got a hell of a lot of it. And are you happy?
Am I happy? Absolutely. I'm happy because my children are happy. I'm happy because my mom is happy. I'm not happy because of the money, because I was happier when I didn't have the money.